Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast. Before I get started with the reading, I just want to take a second and thank all of my subscribers. Thank you guys so very much. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, and just all of your positive feedback. If you are interested in receiving additional guidance from the weekly and monthly tarot forecast that I offer here on my channel, I do actually draw and upload every single day a daily oracle guidance card to my Instagram and Facebook pages. So if you're interested in receiving additional guidance, please head over and like me on Facebook or follow me on Instagram. If you are interested in receiving a private reading from me, I do actually have linked below in the description bar my website, so head over to my website and read about how I offer my private readings. And make sure that for these weekly tarot forecasts you are watching your sun sign, your moon sign, and your rising sign to get the most insight. Some weeks you will resonate more with your sun sign, other weeks you will resonate more with your rising sign or ascendant sign, and then sometimes you might even resonate with all three, your sun, moon, and rising sign. So again, I just want to thank you guys so very much for all of your support. You guys are truly amazing. Thank you for all of the positive feedback, your likes, your shares, your comments. I do wish you all a wonderful week. Stay tuned for the reading. Hi Gemini, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of November 21st through the 27th. This is for Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, and Gemini Rising signs. Alright, so at the bottom of the deck, Gemini, I have the Five of Pentacles. Alright, so the Five of Pentacles, for some of you, fives represent change, but they also represent a challenging energy. So the Five of Pentacles for some of you can be you actually losing faith with something within your life, you losing faith, or something could be getting you down. The Five of Pentacles can be a down and out sort of energy. It also can be, for some of you, you feeling a lack. Now, this could be a lack financially, but not necessarily. This could be a lack of love, a lack of support, feeling left out in the cold in some way, feeling all alone. So there could be some Geminis that are feeling this energy. But interesting enough, when I just lifted this card up to show you, I have Temperance underneath it. So for some Geminis, you're healing this. You know, maybe you're healing financially, or if you did feel abandoned or left out in the cold, or maybe losing faith with something, you absolutely could be healing that. With Temperance, though, this is a patient energy. So for some of you, something is maybe requiring patience within your life. Something could be happening slowly, and with Temperance, you know, there could be some divine timing at play here, and when divine timing is at play, patience is required. So for some of you, you're needing to be patient and you're waiting on something, and because maybe you've been waiting for quite a long time, we do have this energy here for some of you where you're maybe losing faith, or you feel as though something isn't going to come through, but it most certainly is. You just need to keep the faith. All right, now the overall energy, Gemini, for the week is the Four of Pentacles. So for some of you, this is more of a conservative energy. You could be saving your money, not really spending your money this week. For some of you, you could be hanging on tightly to your finances, or finances are very much on your mind. You could be thinking about your financial security, your future security, very focused upon your finances this week, Gemini, for some of you. Now, with the Four of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, for some of you, maybe you feel as though you don't have enough financially. Maybe you feel as though you're just making it. And so you're trying to maybe build on that financial security. And you could feel as though you're lacking in some way, but often with the Five of Pentacles, it's not necessarily that you're lacking, you're just feeling a lack. You're feeling like you want more maybe financial stability in your life. Also, for some of you with the Four of Pentacles, you could be holding out. For some of you, you're holding out, you're waiting on something in particular. Again, with that Temperance energy, you know, patience is required. You're waiting on something to come through. Now, because I have the Queen of Pentacles here, and then I also have the Two of Pentacles, you could be waiting on maybe a decision for a new job. This could also be a raise or a promotion. With the Two of Pentacles, it can often represent a financial decision. So for some Geminis, you're waiting on that decision, maybe in regards to a new home, a new job, a raise, a promotion. With Pentacles, anything in the physical material realm. So this could be anything to do with an inheritance, anything to do with assets, a home, a job. Maybe you're trying to land a new job, or trying to, you know, get a raise or get that promotion because you're trying to bring more money into the household. So for some of you, you're waiting on a decision in regards to something financial. And with the Eight of Pentacles here, with the Two of Pentacles on top, you certainly could be waiting on that decision in regards to a new job, a raise, or promotion. The Eight of Pentacles is traditionally an apprenticeship energy. But for me, it's my Crossman card. So for those of you that are not waiting on a decision for a new job, this is you working very hard within your current, you know, position, your current career. This is you just devoting a lot of time and energy to your work. You're working very hard, and you know, I actually see you building on that security that you already have. I actually, you know, see many of you not in a bad place financially. I just think that, you know, this Five of Pentacles for some of you is more of, you know, an energy where you're losing faith because maybe you're waiting on a decision in regards to a home, or this could even be something legal for some of you. With the Ace of Swords here, you could be waiting on like a signing of documents for those Geminis that have landed a new job, because this can be you absolutely coming through quite successful for some of you with landing a new job. Maybe you haven't started it. Maybe you're waiting on some sort of signature, waiting on documents to be signed for some Geminis. For other Geminis with the Two of Pentacles here, you might have to make a decision. There could be some Geminis that maybe you have to make a decision to start a new job, or you know, maybe this is something to do with family, something to do with the home. With the Two of Pentacles, you very well could be weighing your options, trying to make a decision. And with the Four here, this could be something to do with a home. The Ace of Swords, though, speaks of communication, and the Queen of Pentacles can represent an earth sign. For some of you, a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. There could be some very significant communication that's happening this week. I see many of you very focused on maybe communicating with a particular person, or communicating about that home or about that job. This is very important to many of you. Now, we also have the Eight of Wands here, so this is more communication. Communication is going to be big for many of you this week. Lots of communication taking place. With the Ace of Swords, this is you speaking your truth, cutting to the truth of the matter, getting down to the bottom of something. The Eight of Wands can represent actually things happening quite quickly for some of you. Things are moving forward. For some of you, you could be moving away from maybe some sort of challenging energy, or people that you are dealing with, challenging energies. With the Five of Wands, this can be anything from competition around you to, you know, butting heads with someone, having differences, not seeing eye to eye. This can represent, you know, petty arguments. So for some of you, I think that things are looking up. I think that things are moving forward. You're progressing, maybe away from dealing with some challenging people or energies. This can also be like some sort of internal struggles for some of you. Let me see just what I'm getting here. For some of you, this could be jealous coworkers or competition with the Eight of Pentacles here. You know, for some of you, I see you working very hard. Maybe it's in regards to a raise, a promotion. There could be, you know, a lot of competition around you. And then for others, you know, this could be something more family related for some Geminis. Again, there could be something legal for some Geminis. Communication is going to be something that's very important this week. For some Geminis, you have to make a decision. For others, you know, maybe you're conflicted with the Five of Wands here. For some of you, you know, you're going back and forth. Maybe, you know, you're not sure which direction to go in when it comes to something, because then I also have the Nine of Swords here. So this is that mental energy very much in the mind, worrying far too much, even maybe losing sleep over something, having a lot of anxiety. So for some of you, maybe communication is something that you need to focus on, speaking to, you know, the right people, speaking to the right individuals. Because we have the Six of Pentacles here underneath the Eight of Wands, which is either you giving or receiving something. So for some of you, you need to maybe speak up. You need to communicate with a particular person. For others, I think that you're waiting on receiving a decision. It could be in regards to a job, a home, you know, assets, property. I think that you're waiting, and that's why we have this Five of Pentacles here. You're maybe starting to lose faith, or just feeling some sort of lack, and it's starting to maybe burden you. It's starting to weigh on you. It's something that you're you know, very focused on. Just take caution with the Nine of Swords. You know, I don't want to see you lose sleep over this. Try to remain positive. Focus on your work. Focus on family. I do see many of you working very, very hard, and you know, I honestly don't see many of you lacking financially. This is more of you losing faith or feeling a lack within your life elsewhere. I don't really feel like for many of you it's financial. But overall, Gemini, I think it's going to be a great week. Financially, you know, I see many of you actually in a good place. The Eight of Pentacles is you working very hard. You're starting to build on that security that you already have. I can see many of you already have things built up. The Queen of Pentacles is that financial abundance. Ace of Swords is success. So if you guys have been juggling, if you guys have been trying to make ends meet, I see improvement here for many of you. You have a lot of pentacles in this spread. So this is really primarily focusing on, you know, finances, career, you know, that financial stability, having things built up. This is primarily what your week is focusing on. And I think that it's going to be a great week. I just think that some of you may be dealing with some internal struggles with the Nine of Swords and the Five of Wands. And then for others, you know, this could be absolutely some competition around you, but just continue on doing a good job. I see you working very hard, and often with the Eight of Pentacles comes, you know, some sort of acknowledgement for your hard work, for your efforts. So just stay focused. If you feel the need to, you know, speak your truth this week, definitely do that. Communication could be very significant for many of you. All right, so let me pull you an additional guidance card. It's not going to be an emotional week for many of you at all. I see your focus really being on finances. You don't have any cups cards here in the spread, so it's not going to be an emotional week for you whatsoever. Some additional guidance for Gemini. What else does Gemini need to know? Please show me. You have two cards that just came out, Gemini. Oh, how interesting. This couldn't resonate more, Gemini. We have Vanessa. To make your decision, ask yourself which way brings me closer to my divine purpose, which way takes me away from it. So a decision is very significant for many of you. So we have Vanessa, and then we also have Patience. Now is the time to learn, study, gather information, enjoy being a student, because in the future you will synthesize your knowledge into action. So patience is required, which, you know, we very well had Temperance underneath the Five of Pentacles. So patience is very much required. Now is the time to learn, study, and gather information. Enjoy being a student, because in the future you will synthesize your knowledge into action. So for those Geminis that are really worried about something, it's a good time to do your research, to, you know, look deeper into certain things, to study and to, you know, do that research, because that knowledge, that information that you obtain is going to be very useful for you in the future. And then some Geminis, you might need to make a decision here. And with Vanessa, to make your decision, ask yourself which way brings you closer to your divine purpose, which way takes you away from it. Okay? So Gemini, I do hope that you found this reading helpful, and I hope you have a great week. Take care.